What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back again with another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about always have a script ready, right? So with that being said, smash the like button, comment below, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. Woo! All right. So, like when we go up to girls, right? Or like sometimes when girls come up to us, we are a lot of times unprepared, right? Because the thing is, we're so, what is the word? Pressured, right? We're so pressured to always have to be on the game, right? Like to have the perfect game. Like to be a dude means, oh, I gotta have the perfect game, right? Like, oh, when the girl talks to me, I gotta just be smooth as butter every time, right? Smooth as butter, never stutter, right? But that's not the case, right? That's not the case, because a lot of times, what happens to regular dudes, right? Or nerdy dudes when girls come up to them, right? Hi. And we go, right? We just don't know what the fuck to say. Now, a lot of times I'll see a girl and I know she likes me, right? Like I already know, okay, this girl's attracted to me, right? Like I already know that. But then the thing is like, she's just like, like there's literally nothing to say. Like she'll probably just be wearing something super, like for me, one thing I always say is just like, oh, you're really pretty, or oh, I like that dress, or I like your outfit, or like whatever, right? Like if I like her, I'll just say that. And maybe it'll start something from there. I'll just say something dumb, right? But a lot of times the girl will just be so basic that it's like there's literally nothing you can say to her, right? I feel like that's the importance of peacocking, right? Like there's a term in, what is it called, pickup. It's called peacocking, right? Where you wear like a crazy jacket or stupid ass hat or some shit, right? And you just have people being like, whoa, look at that dude, right? It's something that just causes attention, right? Because the thing is like girls, a girl likes you if you're just doing something different, right? If you have something about you that's like kind of different, right? And it's just like, because the thing is like, I'm wearing a black shirt, bro. I'm wearing a hat. I'm wearing a black hat and black shirt. There's literally nothing different about me than other niggas, you feel me? And I understand that, because it's like, I don't give a fuck, right? But it's like, this is what I'm wearing. But it's, as long as the girl's looking at you, you have a in, right? You have an in. But a lot of times girls, they're just super bland, and there's literally nothing about them that's like, hey, that you could just talk about, right? Or sometimes the situation is just so mundane that it's just like, to talk about this situation just seems pretty corny, right? So what happens is we see the girl, and then we have no idea what to talk about, right? We're just like, bruh, my mind is so blank, right? I remember there was this one girl, I had the biggest crush on her ever, right? She was a freshman, I was like a senior. But I had like the craziest crush on her, and I was just like, damn, this girl is so attractive to me, right? And this line is way too long, bro. Like, I'm not waiting this line. So this girl, she was so attractive to me, right? And I remember one time she just comes up to me, and I was hanging out with my homegirl, and then she called this girl up for me, and she's like, hey girl, come here. And I was like, ugh. Right? And then she just comes, and then she's like, what's up? And she's like, oh, my homeboy wants your number. Damn, what a cock blocker, bro. Because the thing is, I would always see her, but I would never, damn. Now that I think about it, I feel like she probably liked me, right? I could have probably got her if I had in my game now. But she's like, oh, yo, my homeboy wants your number. And then she's like, if he wants it, he could come get it from me. And it's so crazy because I literally looked at my mind and it was literally blank, right? It was like as white as the fucking back seat, right? It was like that white. It was crazy, right? And that happens a lot, right? That was the first time I ever like really felt that. It's just like, damn, bro, it's just like, I just can't fucking do that. Right? I can't. It's just like, your mind is just blank, it's just white. It's just like if there's one thing to like stop you from overthinking, or I don't know, to keep you overthinking, it's fucking when like that pressure of a girl, right? There's one thing, right? Or maybe a dragon. Right? But yeah, sometimes like we just see a girl and it's just like, we don't know, like for people that's just like be thinking a lot, right? We don't know what fucking clue what the hell to say. I'm just like, I'm sorry, bro. I like, sometimes I just be with the girl in my head, I'm just like, I'm sorry, I have no idea what to say to you. Like, so that's why we gotta have a script, right? Like the thing is, the first girl I wrote a script for this one girl, right? And it's so funny because there was this girl, her name was like Solange, right? And the only reason I'm saying, I never name drop, but I only say it because it's relevant, right? It's relevant to the conversation. So basically, this girl Solange, that's Beyonce's sister's name, right? So I wrote down in my in the script, right? Because I would always see her, she always hung out where I got picked up every day, right? And I would always see her, she'd just be hanging out with her friend, and then she'd just like sit down by herself. And then it's just like, you know, like it's like I would want to go talk to her, right? And I would try to have the balls to talk to her, and it was so hard. And you know, like I would literally walk around the school like 100 times and be like, all right, I'm gonna talk to her now, I'm gonna talk to her now, I'm gonna talk to her now, right? And I would write down the script, and I'd be like, okay, I have this to say, I'm gonna say this to her, right? But every time I'm like, all right, I'm gonna talk to her now, and then I would like go, and then she would be gone. I'm just like, and that would happen every single day, bro, every single day. And one day I finally did go, bro, this is what I wrote, right? This is what I wrote, oh, hi, what's your name? And then she's like, and then I literally wrote Solange, and I was like, oh, like Beyonce's sister. Right? I literally wrote, like, why am I asking her name? Because I already knew her name because of Facebook, right? I had her as a friend on Facebook, which is stupid, right? And I already knew her, but I didn't know her in person, right? So I was like, oh, Solange, right? Like I was like, oh, that's like Beyonce's sister, right? It's so stupid. And you know, like I wrote down the whole script. And it's so funny because when I went up to her and I was talking to her, I just went blank. I was just like, like I was literally talking. I was like, hey, what's your, I just went up to her one day. I don't remember why the fuck. I don't know why the hell it was that day. I just went up to her and was like, hey, what's your name? And I was just like, you know, and then after that we became like, I never really talked to her like that. Like I would see her in school and we like kiss on the cheek and shit. And, like I would just say hi to her, but that was it. And I would feel so good like talking to her and shit. But the thing is, it's like, it was just so funny, bro. It was weird. But yeah. One thing about having a script, right? It's like when you have a script, it's like those times when your mind goes blank, you have no idea what to say. You just refer to the script, right? That's why I'm telling you this, because I wrote down that whole script, right? I wrote down the whole script for what I was gonna say to this girl, like the whole conversation and everything, right? And now when I talk to girls, I never have a script, right? I never really like, because the thing is, it's like my game is basically, oh, what's that tattoo about? Like, so it's like tattoos for me. So I'm a tattoo artist. It's like an easy thing to talk about, right? So it's like an excuse, if you will, to like just talk to the girl. You feel me? So the thing is like the script is basically just, okay, I don't have no type of excuse to talk to the girl. I'm not thinking, because the thing is, for me, talking about the surroundings and environment is corny to me, right? Because the thing is, I have something ingrained in my head because from my mom saying don't talk to strangers in the grocery store, and you know that's for like a 4-year-old so that they don't get took by a stranger. But then I'm 26 years old still thinking don't talk to people in the streets, right? So yeah, so my mom indoctrinated me with that, so I'm still thinking that. But the thing is, it's like, so I see things in the surroundings. Like if I see her like buying shit, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what are you buying? Because I feel like that's like, you know, that why is that any of your business? Because if anyone asked me that, I'd be like, is that any of your business? Right? But yeah, it's always good to have that script, because like I said, I wrote down that whole script and I said it or whatever. But the thing is, now I don't really use scripts, but you know, it's good to just have that script, right? I'm saying that because I'm using a script right now, and it's just super basic. It's just like, excuse me, what's your name? Oh yeah, I'm just asking because you know, I want to take you out one day and get to know you. Yeah, let me get your number so we can set it up. You know, it's simple, right? Something super simple. So it's like, if I see a girl, I have 2 seconds to talk to her, right? I don't like to make it too long, because then if I think like, oh, we gotta talk about this and that forever, then it's like the other day I got this girl's number and I was talking to her in the grocery store for fucking ever, right? I was talking to her forever, and I was just like, damn, bro, like this conversation's going on too long. I got shit to do and I can't really be like talking to her this long. So, you know, the thing is, I don't like that. So I'm just like, you know, like, let's keep it simple. You feel me? Like, hey, excuse me, what's your name? You know, I think you're pretty. I'd like to get to know you. Woo, let me get your number so we can set it up. And yeah, you know, simple. Yeah. And I remember I had a homeboy, right? And he was basically saying the same thing. He was like, we were having a conversation with it. This was like in high school, right? We're having a conversation where he was like, oh, you know, I used to write down the whole script. And the thing is funny because he was like a little pretty boy, right? So I'm thinking, oh, he's probably getting all the girls. It's so funny, like when you grow older and you realize that all these people in high school, and you think that, oh, they got all the girls, they got all the hoes, and really they're just like nerds, right? They're just like all of us. They're like, oh, how to get a girlfriend online, right? And they're looking up all this pickup shit, right? And you don't find that out till later because no one wants to say that shit in high school. Everyone wants the appearance of, oh, I'm a cool kid, right? But then you realize, damn, I had more hoes than you. What the fuck? That's crazy, right? But yeah, just write down the script, something super simple. So let's say you see the girl, hey, what's up? What's your name? Yeah, Nick. think you're pretty. Let's hang out sometime. Let me get your number. That's it. Four lines, right? That's it. Script done. You get the girl, right? So with that being said, like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new, and if you want me to answer any questions that you have, just DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6fit interviews, and I'll answer them in a video. And with that being said, I will see you guys later. Peace.